Hello everyone. This is Durgesh on ADT Podcast. ADT Podcast is a place where listeners can find stories and infotainment at one click. So keep tuned to ADT Podcast. A fox and a stork were good friends. One day, Fox thought of playing a prank with his friend. He went to Stork and said, "My dear friend, I would invite you to join me for dinner tomorrow." Stork was very happy with the invitation. The next day, she reached the fox's home on time and knocked at the door with her long beak. As she entered the house, she smelled delicious food and was ready for a hearty meal. The fox took her to the dinner table. But as Stork sat on the dinner table, she noticed that the food was served in shallow bowls. This made her upset as she could only dip the end of her beak in the food, while the fox licked up his soup quickly. As the fox finished his dinner, he looked at Stork and asked her with a mocking smile, "Didn't you like the food? You have barely eaten anything." The stork understood that the clever fox was playing a prank on her. She replied, "The food was delicious, but I am not feeling hungry anymore." The stork was angry and upset, but she didn't show her anger and behaved politely. But to teach a lesson to the fox, she then invited him for dinner the next day. The fox gladly accepted the invitation and he reached the stork's house the next day. As he entered the stork's house, the smell of the food made Fox very hungry, and without any delay, Stork took him to the dinner table. She served soup, but in two tall narrow jars. The stork quickly finished the soup, but the fox could barely put his mouth or his tongue into the jar, as it was tall and narrow. The fox realized his mistake and apologized to the stork for his behavior and promised her that he would never behave like this ever. They became friends again. Moral of the story: treat others as you would like to be treated. Thank you, listeners. Do visit our Instagram handle and Facebook page at ADT Podcast. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel and press the bell icon for all the new notifications. Take care, stay safe, stay healthy.